Hello YouTube and welcome back to another video. So, I know the Build-A-Bear update came out literally yesterday. Well, for me it came out yesterday even though it's the 18th because I'm a day behind when the actual update came out. It came out like midnight for me. So, technically it came out 2 days ago. But yeah, the update came out 2 days ago. I've already built 5 grinders using the new parachutes. Now, um, I built 5 grinders. So subscribe, like, hit the notification bell so that you don't miss the next grinders with the next updates and all my other cool videos. Yeah, terrible intro. Yeah. But I'm going to do a tutorial on how to build each one of these. Not gonna lie though, the best ones are this one and this one. You just can't get better. These ones work way better than the others. Starting off, let's go straight in. Now I'll show you how each one works first, so that you can see whether it's worth it and whether you want to build them. This one is probably my favorite, just because you can have like the entire server on it. Just press F, and watch as it takes me to the end. I go off and look at that. Glides nice and smoothly all the way to the end. All the way to the end. Slight problem just there. But then it works technically. And this one you can't really control, but it does take you to the waterfall. That's the cool part. Look at that. Bounce, and I'm at the end in like 3, 4, maybe 30 seconds. And boom, gold block. There's my gold block. Now there's this one, which when I click this, press F. This one's a lot quicker, but it's a bit more risky because it can turn off to the side a little. I'm going pretty... Yeah, I just hit... I don't even know what I hit, but for some reason I hit the wall. There we go. Well, yeah, this one's a bit more risky, but as you can see, it's still pretty good at grinding gold. Now there's the thick boy. This is a pretty quick one, but the problem is I built it off to the side, but it does work pretty well when it's in the center. Look at that. Nice and quickly to the end, but I hit another wall because the walls are tilted, and see, they're tilted here, and because I didn't build it in the center for this one because I didn't have enough space, but it does go to the end when you build it in the center of the plot. But yeah, for this one, pretty simple. This is probably the best in my opinion, because you can actually control this so easily. You place this, then what you do is grab a chair just here, you sit down, you click, oh right, click that, sit back down in the chair. I can close the parachute for now. And then you just wait for these to run out, basically the infinite thing. Just wait for them to run out naturally, not very long, click again. Jump out, click, click, click that. Now, all I have to do is walk on up to the edge of this and watch as I go. 3, 2, 1, and go. Boom. Easy. Floats to the end. I can control which way I'm going. It's so good, this one. Honestly, the best one I've ever... Look, I can slow down. Now, I just wait for it to fall down a bit. If I want, I can click one of these. I float down. Using the parachute. And using this, I just go like that. And I'm at the end. Boom. Easy. Now, to build this one, pretty simple. I don't even think I need to tell you guys. Is place one chair. Place a pole here. Place a pole here. Doesn't It doesn't matter what the pole is. Go ahead, grab your parachutes, scale it out twice. You don't even have to scale it, just set your merge to green. Place 1, 2, and then 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. So a 3 by 3, so 9 blocks. Now if I look here with the paint tool, or this, or with the scale, or this, or this, basically every single tool except the build, you can see that it's all merged together. Then what you going to want to do, set this back to red, I guess. Rotate to 15. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Just like that. And then 1. Just like that. And there it is. There's your first one. All you need to do is place one cake when you sit down in the chair. That's the entire thing. It's that easy. Now for this one, you're going to want to place one sponge block. I'll go on this side. You're going to want to place one sponge block. This one you do need quite a few more though, not gonna lie. You do need a scale. Well, you don't. I'm not sure. Like, I haven't actually tried this with Finite, but yeah, but 6 wide on the scale tool, so 3 blocks in total. Just like that. And then scale it out to 40 long. Exactly. Now for this one you do need quite a few of these. But, I don't know, I like this one quite a bit. Make sure that when you place it, let me delete this. When you place it, it's in the very corner. Now this one, you actually don't want to scale. You want merge red. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 1, 2. Now it's only 2 high this time, so it's not a 3 by 3 by 3, it's a 3 by 3 by 2. Then you do the same on the other side. So there's a 1 block gap. Well, 1 half a block gap, I guess. Doing that. Then what you want to do, place along like this. All the way down the sides, on both sides. I'm actually out, that's how poor I am on these. I need to buy a lot more actually. I guess I'll buy some right now. There, just like this. All the way down to right there. Now what you're going to want to do is build a 2 by 2 by 2. 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm gonna go ahead and buy some more. 1, 2, 3, 4. There it is. There's one side. Now you just do that on the exact other side. Just do the same thing on the other side. It should all be in line. Do another 4 by 4 right here. That's how easy it is. Basically just a 1 block gap all the way down the side. And honestly, I think this one looks sick. Like, this one, my favorite by looks. No, like, it just looks so good in my opinion. Just 1 block by 1 block, and there you go. This one does take quite a lot though, I'm not gonna lie. Now what you going to want to do is go ahead and grab yourself a car seat. Not a plane seat, just a car seat. Place it right there, and you're gonna actually need to connect all of these. Oh, crap. But yeah, just like that. And there you have that one. Basically, you place it right in the center so that the outside is lined up with these two on each, so that the back is lined up just there in between the gap and the gap. So it's right in the center of this second gap. Now what you're going to want to do is, now you do need the red ones for this, unfortunately. Go ahead and delete that. I don't actually have enough, but 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, just like that. See? And then what you're going to want to do is set move to 2. Have it straight up and place it right there. No, set move to 1. Have it straight. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5, 6. So it's straight up, and then just like that. So there's about half a block of gap in between those. Then same thing right here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. With about half a black block gap just there. And then what you're going to need to do is go ahead and grab yourself a grey thruster as well. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And place it just there. Then, right on the 1, 2, third gap, then half a block, half a block, half a block. Then right here on this gap, so 1, 2, 3, fourth gap. Then half a block, half a block. And there is your next grinder. Now this one, probably the easiest to build, not gonna lie. You don't need a scale tool. All you need is car seat and 3 thrusters and a few of these. Now you just place 1 sponge block. You grab yourself a plastic. You need this to be 10 wide, so 5 blocks wide in total. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And either scale it out or just build it with green merge. 40 blocks long again. 40 blocks seems to be like the one you want to do. This one is a lot faster moving though, I will admit that. Now what you're going to want to do is go ahead and grab yourself a car seat. Find the exact center by using scale tool or just building blocks on each side until you find the center. And what you're going to want to do is go ahead and measure this. Place 1 chair there, place another there. There you go. And then you're going to want to place one with a tiny like 0.5 gap, then place a chair there. That's where your wooden chairs go. Then what you're going to want to do is go grab your parachutes. Now this time, just build it with merge or just scale, does not matter. 3 by 3, 3 by 1 by 1, just like that. Then you're going to want to go to the end and just like on this side, just build balloons with the green merge on or just scale it to right there with a little bit of a gap on each side. Now, what you're going to want to do is go ahead and grab yourself 2 poles, does not matter what type of pole. You can use any, I'll use wood just cause. Build 2 right there with a little bit into the chair, and then build 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 just there. Then what you're going to want to do is grab a thruster, go rotate 15, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, go rotate 5, 1 more. So it's 5 rotations of 15 and then 1 rotation of 5. You're going to want to place right there. And then you're going to want to place right in the center of the pole just there. So it's half into the floor like that. Then what you're going to want to do is go ahead and set your rotate to 1 and go 1, 2 and place it right in the center of that chair right there. Then delete the poles. And you're going to want to go ahead and select collision off. And up to you, you can make it invisible. I like to do 75% just so that I can see where the thing is still. Just so that you know what it is. That's non-collision, but it's still connected. Then you're going to want to go ahead and save. And there's another one. Now for the big boy. I actually need a bit more space for this one. What you're going to want to go ahead and do is go ahead and grab yourself yet another sponge. Or glue, I guess. Sorry, I call them sponges. You're going to want to go ahead and go with... Oh, my bad. You can make this with green merge yet again or using scale. You're going to want to go ahead and scale it out to 40 by 40 on the scale tool. See? 40 by 2 by 40. Just like that. Then what you're going to want to do is go into the corners and place 1, 2, and 3. And 1, 2, and 3. 1, 2, and 3. 1, 2, and 3 again. Now what you're going to want to go ahead and do is grab your parachutes yet again and go ahead and place in the corners 1, 2, 3, and 4 on each one. then yet again over here. Then what you're going to want to go ahead and do, actually place the chair first, because otherwise, well, it doesn't really matter. It depends whether you're building them all together like I am, or I'm just going to place the chair first straight away in the center because they keep on connecting to the wrong things. And just like that, connect onto there. There we go. Now I'm going to go ahead and grab my parachutes again. What you're going to want to do is the same thing except for on one corner which is hidden. So 1, 2, and 3. 1, 2, and 3. You're going to want to do this on each pole piece, thingy, majig. Great explanation, I know. That's sarcasm, in case you didn't get it. But yeah. Just gonna go ahead and place 3 on each of the corners now, below the top 4. Then what you're going to want to go ahead and do is grab your plastic. Now, they do all have to be made out of plastic because you need a light block. Then place it right in the center. Now, you're going to want to scale or build this out by 15 blocks or 30 on the scale tool. In case you didn't know, 40 on the scale tool is actually 20 blocks. So it's not insane amounts. Then what you're going to want to go ahead and do is grab yourself some thrusters. Place 1 on the front, 1 on the back. And then what you're going to want to do is go ahead and grab the rotate. You're going to want to rotate 3 times and place it so that the part which is actually touching the plastic is like right on the edge of the big piece. And the same on the back. Just like that. Then, to make sure it stays all connected, place 1 plastic block in there, and 1 more just there. And there you have it. There's your next grinder. Then you're going to want to go ahead and save this. Now, the last thing is, what you're going to want to go ahead and do is make sure this platform is connected to the wall. So grab a block, scale it up by... Now, you do want to actually build this out of ice, by the way, the floor, the launching platform, so that they slide off the edge nicer. Well, it depends which one you make. For my favorite one, basically all of them except for that one, you need to build it out of ice. What you're going to want to go ahead and do is build this up 0.5 by 143.5. That's the height I'm at the moment. Then you just place 1 ice, or whatever block you're using, depends, and scale it down by 1, so it's half a block thick. Okay, I can't scale, but there we go. 1 block thick. I don't know why it's that little tiny gap, but yeah, it must have moved when save corruption stuff it moved, but yep, 143.5 and then a half a block on top. And there it is. That's the entire thing. So make sure to like, subscribe, hit the notification bell, join the Discord, link in the description. Thank you for watching, and goodbye.